Okay, we're back. We're back. Can you hear me well? Can you hear me okay? Can everybody hear me okay? You should be able to. Matter of fact, let me put the headphones in so I can hear myself very well. I want to be able to hear all of this. Going right back to the video that we just left off on. It's about 36 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole 36 minutes. I might skip around a little bit. What's up? What's up? Let me get my chat right. Let me get my chat right. Gotta get my chat right. Everybody loves when you chat's right. Let me get my chat right. Because I can just shorten these out right here since this is from my friend Miss Asia on YouTube. I just subscribed to her. You guys go ahead and subscribe too if you'd like to. Yeah, we're back. We're back, 99TG, whatever you. We're back. All right. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's talk about this a little bit. Once we've seen a little bit of the video, you guys have been telling me some good information earlier about how we found out that Eliana Velvet might be in on this plot. She was looking a little too calm while all of this was going on. The neighbors have come to find out that they think that Eligio is abusing some of the children there. They've even said as such and called the police on him now. Now, apparently, there was just a citation that was supposed to be issued, but they ended up putting Eligio in handcuffs, meaning they saw fit, meaning there was probable cause to do so. Um, yeah, it's gonna be interesting how this all plays out. Also, later in the video, I want to get into a subject with about world news. He recently commented on one of my videos that I was doing some commentary on him and the Jazzy G situation. And I also had a video that was actually copy struck down a couple days ago, and it was speaking about him. So I don't know if that was him or not. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? World, if you hear me on here and you hear me saying something that may be inflammatory or may feel biased, I want you to check me. That's the perfect thing. You know what I'm saying? Check me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to speak my truth as well. That's what this whole platform is all about. That's what they should be about. But yeah, it's juicy. No, it's not juicy. It's just, I'm just trying to get an understanding here because he commented on one. Matter of fact, I'll go to that comment. We're gonna go to it later. We're gonna play this Nature Boy stuff right now, and then we're gonna go to that later. But World, at any time he was basically the gist of it was kind of saying that I was biased towards Jazzy G and I wasn't giving him an opportunity. I'd had Jazzy on my platform, but now I don't want to talk to him or whatever, kind of shake his head type situation. And I was explaining to him that no, I would absolutely love to have you on my platform. You know what I mean? I'd love to have anybody on here that just wants to talk and build. Any one of y'all that wants to come on and talk is fine with me. But yeah, no flagging is necessary, and I can't say that that was him. I can't say that that was World that flagged it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say that that was him that flagged it. I just know that there was a video I got a notice in the email about a what did that email say? The email had a privacy concern, or maybe somebody's. I don't know if it didn't. It wasn't specific at all. It didn't give me any information other than the timestamp of when they thought that this was that the offense occurred, but the timestamp was at the very end of the video, like the very end of the video. See, here's the email right here. Dear Black Mirror, this is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. They showed me the video. The video no longer exists. I have since deleted the video from YouTube. I still have a copy of it. I have a backup. It says the information reported as violating privacy at 38:55. That's a timestamp. Apparently, when I go to the video is only 38 minutes and 55 seconds long. So if the privacy concern is at the very last second of the video, then I should have been able to peace one to Denise. Then I should have been able to chop that little second of the video off and put it back on. I tried that. YouTube did not like that idea. They wanted the whole video gone. So actually, they said it in writing here. We would like to give you the opportunity to remove or edit the private information within the content reported. After 48 hours of this notice, we'll review the complaint for potential violations and consider restricting your content. YouTube's getting serious about this shit, man. Like, all you got to do is like raise the red flag, and next thing you know, oh well, YouTube's gonna get in your ass. You know, we're fascist over here that love censoring people. So that's what we do at YouTube. As soon as somebody raises a simple alarm that doesn't even have to be real. Anyway, let's go to the comments and see what they say. Folks can disagree and leave it be. Absolutely. It's all just commentary. All I provide is commentary. You don't have to agree with it at all. Just look at it. Oh, well, geez, I don't like that about my people. Anyway, let's keep going. World News always talks, and his points have been noted, but he also told who the agent was, so the Natureboy community is on his head. The Natureboy community is on his head. I believe that. To my understanding, he was doing a really good job with the Natureboy stuff. Welcome, Wanda. Yes, absolutely. Betty Creighton says, Black Mirror, no disrespect, but the wrong name in your live. Sorry. What do you mean? I don't get it. The wrong name is in my live. I don't get it. The wrong name is in my live. I don't understand what you mean by that. I'm just talking, man. I get on here and I just talk. This is my little podcast, my little vlog. Sometimes I talk about my life. Sometimes I talk about Natureboy. Sometimes I talk about whatever's going on. And what happens to be going on right now is this world news. No, it's not gossip. It's not gossip. I think that he was really genuinely upset by some of the things I said because I was harsh. I'm harsh on myself. As the people who watch this channel know, I'm harsh on my. I'm harsh on myself. So what I do is just speak real. I try to, at least. And what happens is I think he got a little upset that I really understood Jazzy G's point and everything that she was saying. Like I wasn't taking her side. I don't take sides. I try to be objective as I can. I mean that's my whole thing. The objective perspective I try to bring. But I do see where Jazzy G was coming from. She was saying as a platform of domestic violence advocacy, of domestic violence, shedding light on the things that happen in our community as far as relationships between men and women, shedding light on what she calls narcissists and other mental illnesses. Basically, what happens is their lanes intersected. Like she would, and she befriended the guy. They got cool, and then she found out some information about him that she was saying, well, if I had known this, then I would have, not have, befriended him that way, because how can I be the platform of domestic violence and be dealing with a domestic abuser? And here we are in the same situation, and I feel, rightly so. Like Jazzy G doesn't talk to me anymore either. You know what I mean? Because it's about some things that is going on in my past. That I have that I try not to hide I don't hide at all. But she doesn't hit me up in the email anymore either. She doesn't jump on my show anymore either. I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it and make videos about her and all this crazy stuff. I mean, it just is what it is. I really understand why she took the stance that she did. Now, while she started coming at you with videos, now Jazzy don't like you. She's gonna start coming at you with videos and putting your name in the titles of shit. So it gets she can be much sometimes, but she's cool. She's needed in the YouTube space, in the Instagram space. She's our entertainment, man. What else are we gonna do? Let's go to the chat a little bit. Then we're gonna play this video, man. Let's see here. Let's go to the chat just a little bit. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying, Betty Creighton. No, it's no problem. No, world. No, I'm not. No, this ain't world. This is Black Mirror. Um, he also wants to be the main. Hold on one second, guys. Real life. Hello. Hey. Hey. I was calling to see if you were gonna bring him over today. do want him, Jasmine. I just don't want to be like, I don't want to have him here and then just be blocked. I'm not gonna bother you. Like you see, I didn't bother you last night. I just don't want to be on ignore all night and then something happened. Like I don't have a car over here. You know what I mean? Emergencies do happen. Like I'm not bothering you. Of course I'm gonna. Okay, whatever you say, Jasmine. I'm just saying, like, I get what you're saying, but we have to look at this realistically too. Like, you know, of course I still care. Okay. Baby mama drama. Baby mama drama. I'm just like, we got a medically fragile child. Like, don't drop him off over here and then have my phone on. Like, you know how you have people on ignore and shit like that, where they don't get the messages. Don't have me on ignore. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, anything. Well, you got 911's number. They can call. I'm like, yeah, I do, but you want to be the last one to know? Like Jaden in a coma or had a seizure or something horrible's happened, and you want to be the last one to know in the morning when you finally decide to check my messages because you're being petty? Not cool. Anyway, love to everybody. Love to everybody, man. Really? She said, really? Yeah, I had to take that phone call. That was baby mama's. That was baby mama's. He also wants to be the main factor in all this, and he is not. He does try to send so-called official emails that are not real. Wow, okay. Double A, who is this so-called agent? I missed it. Is it a secret? And she says World News uses more gossip and less facts and needs to stand down. I don't know. I don't know. I've not really watched any of World News lives. He's referring to the previous live when she called you World. I'm saying, yeah, I remember. I'm sorry about that. It's in World's lives, and I think it may be down, but when he did that in a fit of anger, it messed up many things. Truth be told, in this case, Jazzy was hit first, and she attacked harder and very personal with facts about World. Okay, I got you. Also, World has helped out, but did not communicate with the families, and this also created big issues. Now, I believe that as well. Sometimes it can be difficult to coordinate all this stuff. I remember when I was really in the sector, I was doing interviews almost every day, and mostly with the people who were doing interviews with the family. I was not actually being able to reach out to them. I didn't want to overstep my bounds. I felt like I could reach out to the content creator because that's what I was. We could interview and we could talk about the facts that they had gathered. Journalists interview journalists. It happens all the time. Um, but I never really reached out to the families. But I can understand how that would be very laborsome, very tedious. Like there's a lot of people over there, a lot of family to reach out to. And then you start talking to these different people, different attitudes, different personalities. Yeah, I can understand how it could get challenging. Uh, the Natureboy team asked everyone not to post the live exposing the mole, but the live is still up on World's page. Okay, we'll check that out in a minute. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and play this vid. Sorry about this, man. We've been talking. I'm gonna see if I can fast forward a bit. See if we can get to a little bit of a.
Yeah, they said he wasn't under arrest, and then they put handcuffs on him.
Okay, here we go. And now they following him down there. Okay, shit gets real. Shit gets real. Real, real, real.
Hey, hold on. That's what we going through.
Who is the mole? Was it Ether Flare? I've been hearing a lot about this.
I am not under arrest, FYI. They just coming down and questioning me, to make sure
I've been hearing a lot about this Ether Flare guy lately too. I've been following him. I follow his lives sometimes. Is he like actually somebody who was there and came back?
everything is okay, and that I'm not. That's not what's going on. Come on, let's get up on it. You got this. Give me them.
What I'm trying to understand is he in handcuffs already?
Police out here. This is what my trolls do to me. Hey, Master, like this is what my trolls do to me. They got guns everywhere. I mean, they doing their job. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta close the gate. Yeah. Go ahead, pull out. Close the gate. This is what they do to us.
So he does not have on handcuffs at this moment. 12 minutes into this 36-minute video, he does not have on handcuffs right now. He just reached for the camera with one hand. He is in a police car, though. Or maybe they're in another car. I'm not sure exactly. So they went down to the station. The police took them down to the station for questioning, and then arrested them there at the station. I'm trying. Let's watch this.
So much. I'm gonna record it as long as I can. They said that they're gonna have an English translator at the office. Compound, bro. These are all one police station.
I'm just confused, man. Like, I'm really confused. Said Jazzy is live now with info.
So that you see.
Let's see if we can catch Jazzy live with info. Said Jazzy is live now with info. Let's see here. Refresh Insta. World News just posted 13 seconds ago. People want all the credit, LOL, but they didn't put in the work. What do you think I'm referring to? Jazzy G posted 15 minutes ago. They have a Nicaraguan.
Pudimos constatar que las celdas son espaciosas. Tienen suficiente luz, tienen baños, servicios higiénicos.
Cada celda tiene capacidad de auxilio judicial de la policía.
Okay, so she's on her backup channel, Jazzy Gangster 2.0. Let's find that one. And we'll see if we can watch a little bit of her commentary on this. We'll search Jazzy. _ Gangster 2.0. Let's follow this. She's going live. Let's check it out.
With the others. That's the thing. We don't know what's going on with the others. We don't know what's going on with Velda. We don't know what's going on with Kendra. We don't know what's going on with Portia. Okay, we got to figure out what is going on with them. And we also have to figure out what's going on with the babies. Where are the babies? You know, I don't know if I saw capability places where they could keep the babies at. And then I do have translators working. Looking over this footage and learning more about the facility and learning so that we can kind of get an idea and an indication of what happens to the babies. Where do the babies go? And so we're trying to figure that out. Yes. Yeah, we want to know where Kendra and Velvet are with the babies. Yep. Yeah. I mean, they did have the beds and stuff like that, but I don't know. I didn't see the part of what the babies, because it seems to me like maybe they only had intentions of taking Eligio. And so, but then they also took Solar's phone. So does that mean that they too were detained in this facility? You know, is that what that means? So we have to figure that out. We have to figure that out. So before we get into this full blown conversation, I did receive a message. You guys know that on my platform, if I know that something is legit, and I also know that there is a single mother that is in need, I am going to say something. And so if you guys feel led on your heart to contribute, let me put her Cash App here. And so this is a single mom.
Okay, we're not gonna get all deep into that. I just wanted to touch on it just for a second. See what you guys' thoughts on it, man. See what you guys' thoughts on it, man. What you think about it? It's some wild stuff going on, man. It's crazy times right now. It's crazy freaking times right now. I'm telling you. Natureboy is almost being taken down here. Like, I kind of want to go to one of Eliana's lives. I saw where Eliana was live yesterday. Yeah, here it is right here. Larry Marquez, Master Chief, Master Solar, all of them were live yesterday. All of them were live yesterday. All of them were live, man. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing.
They out here with guns and everything. Stop, stop, stop. Come back with us. Please. No. Come. Take him.
So this is the moment. So 12 minutes and 30 seconds. 12 minutes and 41 seconds. This is the moment where they take him. This is the moment where they have taken him. This is the moment.
Guns, my nigga. Don't play with these niggas, bro. What the fuck? Follow them, please. What the fuck? Just stay with me. Just follow them. That's weird.
So this is where the chase ensues. So 12 minutes prior to this, they were at the house. They got in the car. I want to really break this apart. I want to really break this down. I'm going to play this from the beginning. I hope you guys don't mind. I really want to analyze this entire video. I want to see their faces. I want to see these people that brought them there. I want to see where they brought him to. Excuse me for being thorough. That's just my nature. I really have to analyze this right now. Let's go do exactly that. I'm starting this from the beginning. They're starting at Natureboy's compound. The first frame of the video, I see this guy in a defensive posture with his hands over his hands. That's what you call a modified parade rest. It's a very militaristic stance to take. It's a ready stance. It can allow you to grab for your gun at your hip, at your holster, to run, to jump. It's definitely a militaristic stance. Wait till I see the Policia compound. Okay. Way too much other important shit going on in the world besides this funky bunch. All of them grown, and this is their lessons in life to be learned. Yeah, there are French wee. There absolutely are way more important things going on in the world. And I implore you, I challenge everyone in the audience, really. If you have an interesting topic, or just a life story, or just something you want to share with the audience, reach out. I'm going to leave my contact information in the bottom of this video. Reach out to me via email or via studio line. and we can have that conversation. I can bring you on the camera, or it could just be your voice, and we can have that conversation. It could be about religion, politics, Trump, North Korea, Syria, Iraq, Iran, you name it, Canada. Let me know what you want to talk about. Race relations here in America, reparations, this election cycle that's coming up. Is that something that we're looking at? Are we really looking at the candidates that are running this year? Are we really paying close attention to what's going on the Republican side? Because we think, oh yeah, Trump is gonna, run again because he's already president, but he might be impeached. Some politicians are for the impeachment. Some of the House Democrats are for impeachment. The House Democratic leader is not for impeachment. So definitely there are things that are going on that we can definitely talk about. And like I said, I implore all of you guys, let me know what you want to talk about. I'm going to be doing more episodes like that in the future. I'm finally out of my funk, and I will be bringing some great content to this channel. You guys just wait and see. But anyway, let's get back to this video. I really want to dissect it. Let's go right now.
Why you asking for me? Right. Yeah, specifically. You want to come and see in the house? Come. Here, I'll go from just keep recording. Yeah. It's a keyboard. It's a little keyboard. Yeah. We just want to make sure everything is safe. Yeah, so do we. There you go. See? Hello, Eligio. How you doing? You want us to make sure everything is good and safe in here? Okay. So it's good then. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. They all coming in. Yeah. They might have just probably when she flies. She got the chopper. Yeah, AK-47.
Okay.
30 round. Got that yap. 30 round mag.
Okay, let's go back just 1 second. So Solar, he shook Solar's hand. Solar was talking to him in the beginning of the video. I remember Jazzy saying something just now. They took Solar's phone, so it's Solar in questioning with this too. I'm wondering, this supervisor here. This is a supervisor that we're looking at because of you can see the patch on his shirt, and he doesn't have the other military regalia on. He doesn't have the what you would call a foot soldier's regalia on. He just has the regular, officer's uniform. He may be a low-level officer, but he is an officer. He's coming in to do what's called an investigation right now. And the first person he speaks to and shakes hands with is Solar, and who else?
Eligio.
And Eligio. Solar and Eligio. World News. World News. So glad you're here, bro. So glad you're here, man. We're gonna talk in just a second. We're trying to figure out what's going on with this Natureboy situation right now. I was just telling the chat earlier in a previous video about how we need to get together. We need to have a conversation. We need to talk. I'm not for the back and forth, and I don't even know. I'm not even on my Instagram, so I wouldn't hold a crowd like y'all do of 200, 300, or 400 people watching. I'm not, that's not even what I'm about. This is my vlog. This is my personal blog, whatever you want to call it. If I said anything that was disrespectful to you, I want to first and foremost say that was not my intent. My intent is to never be biased. And furthermore, I would love to have a conversation with you. You're one of the hottest YouTubers out right now, regardless of how controversial you may be. You know what I mean? Like hell yeah. At any rate, let's get back to the video.
How you doing? You want us to make sure everything is good and safe in here? Okay. So it's good. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. They all coming in. Yeah. They might have just probably when she flies. She got the chopper. Yeah, AK-47. 30 round. Got that yap.
Yeah, I might download this one myself because it might not be up for long. You know what I'm saying? They might try to copy strike this and take it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows, really? These videos like this, I've seen content like this been taken down. It's not on Instagram no more. Natureboy deletes it, and then it gets copy struck off of YouTube because it's quote unquote their content. So they can't do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would definitely download it. I think I might even download it. Yeah, I've had some stuff copy struck recently.
try not to crowd him too much. I'm nervous. Especially you, bro. I wouldn't crowd him.
So the first thing they do is they come in, they shake Solar in Eligio's hand. They walk in, everybody walks in behind them. They are touring the compound at this point.
Big, yeah, I wouldn't crowd him.
We got a little pause in the action. Okay.
He just want to look around. That's weird.
So apparently, you said the neighbors are complaining about hearing like children screaming or something. The baby.
Oh, so that's the complaint, that the neighbors are hearing about children screaming, and he's going all in the tents. Like they don't have the right to do that in America, but I guess this is Nicaragua. They can do what they want to do. Apparently, they going through all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And these are like the federales. It look like. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. World News says I may have some exclusive. I'll let you stream it here just because I see working. Hey man, I try to do my best, man. I fell off. You know what I mean? But I try to do my best here. Let's see. KC said, what's up, world? The chat is blaming you for everything. Hey, go through the chat, man. This is an open platform. You know what I mean? I hold no opinions back from being said here. You know what I'm saying? So if you go through the chat, about myself, if you go through the chat on some of my older videos, you can see where I'm being a pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like like I said, this is my personal blog. So I'm on here talking about my relationship issues a lot and my ex. And what happens is, you know what I'm saying, I've been a pussy. You know what I'm saying? And my chat will be like, man, snap out of it, you fucking pussy. You're being a bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? And these are women talking to me. You know what I mean? So I mean, sometimes you just have to hear what's real. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's opinion is their opinion, but I try to take everything in. And they told me, I learned this in the military. The leadership tactic, one of the best leadership tactics is to take what you like from other people's leadership. You may say, hey, I don't like this boss, but it's something about that boss that he does good. Take that and leave the rest to the side. Toss the rest to the side. Take that good thing with you, though. I mean, always take that one good thing with you. That way you're always taking the best. You're always compiling the best. And before you know it, you're one of the best leaders. That's the way to go. That's the way I'm trying to go through life.
We got new. That's
normal. Yeah. When she's outside and she looks all panicky, that's it. That's normal. No. And then it's probably good you went to the embassy already know that stuff too. Because they already know. Yeah, they already know what's going on. Everyday basis.
Okay. No, nothing, no problem. No problem.
They understand.
She said, "Don't smoke, please." Okay, I won't. You know, I had this my little morning, you know, my little morning sacrament. I apologize. My little morning libations to the libations. I say to the gods. So World News says that the walkie-talkies had the Wi-Fi glitching. That's why they was glitching so much on this live.
Sí, solo dos. ¿Es mi esposas? ¿Mi bebé?
Mi dos esposas. But yeah, if you go live. Oh, she said, pass that shit. Pay attention. I got you.
Yeah, he don't care.
I don't know YouTube screen, right?
I think it's more than that.
Yeah,
I think it's more than that. They don't know what that is.
I don't even know if it's neighbor.
That's what I'm saying.
It can't be the neighbor.
I know. Let me just say one thing while he counting out his money. I know y'all don't want to hear about my baby mama drama no more. I'm done with my baby mama drama. I'm done with my baby mama drama. I'm done with that. I want y'all to know that. I'm moving forward. This channel is gonna be my savior as it has in the past. You guys are gonna be my friends as you are right now, and we're moving forward. Right now, we're trying to what's going on, man? Like, what is really going on? Like, who called in this tip? One of the neighbors.
Okay, let's guys, come on, let's get ready. Come on.
Master Lord. Master Lord. I don't think
There's only 2 babies here.
Get these facial blood that solar panel on it. Battery on it.
What is that?
So he said there's only 2 babies here. Let's hear the question that he asked for him to give that response. I didn't really hear the question. And my Spanish isn't that great, but I do speak some conversational Spanish. I just have to listen. Let's see. Grand Rising, Cat Banks. Grand Rising.
Okay, let's guys, come on, let's get ready. Come on.
Master Lord. Master Lord. I don't think
There's only 2 babies here.
Get these facial blood that solar panel on it. Battery on it.
What is that? This is my daughter.
It has to be the truth because it has to be.
Come on, they got a translator at the station?
En la oficina es inglés. Translator. Sí, sí, sí.
Okay.
So yeah, boy, we follow you. Sí, todo.
Yeah, I got it right here. Did you want the phone? They accused me of harming a child. Like the neighbor said I harmed a child. Yo, that's bugged. If the neighbor said that, then how would they know my name? But they said that I'm not under arrest. They just want to talk to me at the office. So I don't know. I'm going to see what's popping. We all going together. So we're going to see what's going on.
So let me just pause right there. Let me just unpack that for a second. Can I unpack that for a second? Can I unpack that for a second? Woo! French Wee Wee says, anyway, carry on. Got shit to do. Can't waste my morning on these cornballs. Everyone be good to yourselves first. Thank you so much, French Wee Wee, for being here. Thank you so much for your input. We'd love to see you next time. Peace to you. So what's going on here? So apparently they were using a translation app back and forth. I heard Eliana say in the background, he's got to be talking about this child. That's when he pointed to his daughter and said, this is my daughter. There are only 2 children here, and this is my daughter. The police said that the neighbors called in this complaint. Natureboy replies to that with, they don't even know my name. How would they know my name? How would they come here knowing my name if it was the neighbors who called in? Some very interesting stuff, man. Some very kooky, crazy, get on that 5G info. Way more important. We will, French we. I mean, cause yeah, that 5G apparently is gonna fry niggas' brains right out their skull. Like this radiation poison, through anyway. We will get on it. We'll get on it. Cat Bank says, not sure if it's true. I was told Davis and his wife, the ones with the 3 kids, were arrested the other day also. I don't know about that. We will research that and find out for you. But I don't know about that. Now I remember the man with the 3 kids coming there, but they didn't stay long. They stayed like a week or so, maybe a couple days. They didn't stay long. So I don't know if it was necessarily them. What I do know is that French Wee Wee says that the 5G is a control grid and a military weapon. I can believe that as well, 100%. Do you want to come on the show and talk about this? It seems like you are well versed in it, more so than myself. I can do some research and have an intelligent conversation with you about it. But I tell you what, leave me your information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my email in the description right now. And anybody that wants to, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave the studio line. Studio phone number. I will leave it right here in the description. You call this number, send it a text message. It'll come straight to my Google Voice, and you can get up with me there. Or I will leave my other email in here as well. You can also email me there at any time, and I will respond. Just let me know what it is you want to come on the show and talk about. Let me know what your passion is, and we can do that 100%. Like, I would love to. I can have you right on the screen with me. I can have you just the vocals. It depends on what you want to talk about. It depends on what you want to do, whether you want to be seen or whether you just want to be heard. Just let me know. But going back to this video, there's just a lot going on here. And then Natureboy comes on the camera basically to plead his case to his Instagram following at the time, these 469 people, which is kind of up a little bit. He's brought his numbers up. The last Eliana drama kind of brought his numbers back up a little bit. He knows how to orchestrate this TV show. And I remember one conspiracy theory, what if Eliana had orchestrated it herself for views? You know what I mean? Nobody else knows what's going on. She knows that Natureboy might be innocent of these things, but she just wants to boost the viewership for a couple days, couple weeks. Maybe it's all her doing. Maybe nobody's in on it but her.
This is what I have to go through with trolls, bro. This is what I have to go through with trolls, bro. Somebody call a lawyer for me in Nicaragua. Somebody call a lawyer in Managua, Nicaragua. Call a lawyer for me, and somebody call the U.S. Embassy and tell the U.S. Embassy that I'm being harassed here. Let the U.S. Embassy know I'm being harassed. You feel what I'm saying? What he's saying is that they accuse me of abuse of children and all of this, and I'm said, okay. I'm being falsely accused, y'all. So we about to head out, see what's going on with that. And it's not true. That's crazy. They're falsely accusing me right now. You see my daughter. I love my daughter. What they're saying is the neighbors said that I'm abusing my child or abusing the children. And I'm like, they said that they seen me do that. And so I have to go sign. Yeah, they said they seen me. The neighbors said that they seen me do that. Right. And then how would they know my name if they were the neighbors? So something funny is going on here. Something real funny is going on. So here, hold the phone. Put that in there. Hold the phone. I'll hold her. I'm not going nowhere without my wife and daughter. I just know that. I ain't did nothing illegal. You got our passports?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna switch everything off from this bag to that bag. Hey. Calm down. No. Calm down.
They're saying that the neighbors.
Eliana, I'm gonna have to strap you in.
Oh, they got the baby pressed.
I think I'm gonna have to strap her in there because.
Come on. Hold up. Make sure you record everything. Record everything. Now let's get it. All right. Let's go. All ready for the job? I need my shoes. Ready.
Here.
Why should get any of the bag?
Good morning, Peanut Nola. Peanut Nola, good morning.
That's mine. You can put it in the back.
This is crazy. Look at this thing.
Unfortunately. Where the phone at?
Right here. It's right here.
Yeah. So this is what I gotta go through because of trolls, bro. False accusing me. They gotta make sure that everything is safe, like all the children are safe around me. And
Okay, I'm going to play the next 3 minutes of this. Then we're going to skip forward to the Policia compound because the rest of that is just them following him. But the next 3 minutes of this is going to be him talking up until 12 minutes and 41 seconds. It's going to be him talking about this situation. This is probably going to be some of the most important minutes of this conversation. This is going to be some of the most important details. How she acts, how he acts during this whole ride, and then when he is taken out of the car at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's pay very close attention to this. Then I'm going to skip forward to the Policia compound and see exactly where they took him, and then we'll go from there. But I really want to pay close attention to this, so I just might not say anything.
you know what I'm saying? They just gotta make sure everything is safe. So I gotta sign paperwork. They talking about I gotta go sign paperwork. But this is the trolls. I'm just letting you know it's the trolls. It's not no neighbors. They just trying to get me to the office too. Okay, y'all, let's go. Come on, guys. This is what we gotta go through now. So when they put those videos out, they harass us. Yeah, probably so. I might have to disappear after this. This is just ridiculous. Come on, y'all. Hurry up. Come on. They're under the impression I'm a child molester. And I'm gonna harm some children. Guys, you gotta come on. Everybody got their paperwork?
Yeah, I really ain't got the birth certificate and shit like that.
Yeah.
I left it in there. I'm about to run it. Hey, hold up.
That's what we going through. I am not under arrest, FYI. They just coming down to questioning me, to make sure everything is okay. And that that's not what's going on. Come on, let's get up on it.
You got this.
Give me them.
So that y'all can see what's going on. We got the police out here. This is what my trolls do to me.
Hey, man, so like
This is what my trolls do to me. They got guns everywhere. I mean, they doing their job. Come on, bro. You gotta close the gate.
Yeah.
Go ahead, pull out. Close the gate. is what they do to us, yo. Feel me? So much. So that you see, they out here with guns and everything. Stop.
Leave it, eh? Come back with us. Please. No.
Come, take him.
I don't understand what's going on.
He wants them
Are you
back.
turned off?
I'm under arrest.
Motherfuckers gonna try some shit like that, man. Oh, man.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this real quick. Eliana has something to do with this. She is so nervous. She is so fidgety during that whole ordeal. I don't know if she has anything to do with this, but she is extremely anxious. She's extremely nervous. Somebody was noting how calm she was during the ride. That is not true. That is not correct. She is not calm at all. She may be portraying a calm visage, a calm face, maybe putting on a stoic face. But she is, noticeably upset. The fidgeting, the moving, the can't stop, the longing, staring eyes. She is anxious. She's nervous. She's upset. It's obvious throughout that whole 3 minutes, throughout that whole ride. Eliana could not stop fidgeting. She couldn't sit still. So yeah, I don't see where that came from. As far as she was so calm during the ride, and now don't get me wrong, her trying to portray calmness and actually being, nerve-wracked, does not mean she's guilty of setting Eligio up in all of this. I don't believe that she, and this is going to be an unpopular opinion as well. I don't believe Eligio does not look like a person who's guilty of anything in this situation, in this scenario. Being objective, trying to be as partial and as unpartisan, I apologize, as I can, as bipartisan as I can. Eligio's demeanor in this is somewhat of someone who is trying to maintain his innocence, who is trying to plead his case. His body language did not tense up at all, period, during the whole. Either he's a master liar or master manipulator. I mean, there are people who can fool the eye, and he may be one of those people. There are definitely people who know of these conversational tactics, who know of these body language cues and signs, who can try to fight the urge to have these human characteristics come forward when you're having conversation. But see, usually if you're trained to like what they call a human lie detector test, if you're trained as one of those people who try to hide it from you are the worst at it. You can always tell when they're lying first. But in this case, either he is a master manipulator, or I don't believe he's guilty of this. I believe he's telling the truth. You know what I mean? That no neighbor, especially when he says that no neighbors would have called. This is something fishy about this. No neighbors would have known my name. They wouldn't have called. They said they seen me doing something, blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not saying that Natureboy hasn't done anything to those kids. I'm not in Nicaragua. I don't know. But I will say this. I think he's pretty confident that nobody has seen him do anything to those kids. He seems very confident in that fact. Eliana seems to be extremely nervous, almost as if she has something to do with all this. I don't know. Yeah, she had that bag and she had her pad. She had all that, definitely. I was wondering what he was. I just wondering what he was charged with. They haven't said yet. They have not said yet. Let's get back to the video a little bit.
Hey, don't play with these niggas. They got fucking guns, my nigga. Don't play with these niggas, bro. What the fuck?
Follow them, please.
What the fuck?
Bro, just stay with me.
Just follow him.
That's weird as fuck, yo.
I knew that's why they're trying to get another.
So we gotta lock this shit.
They trying to go. They trying to like.
You can't trust them.
Oh, bro. Nigga, I had to watch this shut the fuck up. Nigga, I know, right? This nigga shut their ass up. Yo.
I wanna say about the top.
Huh?
I wanna say about the
I ain't
top.
trying to pop my tires.
Man, it's some stuff. It's some stuff. It's some stuff.
Yeah, they trying to take the phone.
No, to me.
Let us in. Gracias.
Get your ass out of the way. I'm not about to stop. I don't see this shit for straight.
This is not a main
You
road.
gotta get your ass out the road, man.
We in the whole entire police compound, bruh. These are all one police station. Oh, they made a left up there. I see where they made the left.
See where they at?
Are they telling us to park here?
I can't hear nothing you saying. This ain't about to get them.
See, I guess they think they're gonna go up in these folks' police compound and take over. You know what I'm saying? They finna show they motherfucking ass. You done almost hit one, and then now you trying to roll over these next, and they telling you to stop. I don't know who this dude is driving. Who is that driving? Like, biggest idiot in the world. You in the motherfucker. Just because you're in another country don't mean these police will not shoot your ass in the face. You still black. You know what I'm saying? Whether you don't matter if they Mexican or United States police. You know what I'm saying? Police is police in my eye. You know, and yeah, you better be careful over here. You see what your master did. You see what your master Eligio did. Shit, they taking me. Come. They taking me. He went on and submitted. He already know. You know what I'm saying? Come. They taking me. He already know. You better too.
Es video, necesito. Oh, they don't want me to. Yeah, I'll turn it off. Bro. See, I'll turn it off. Yeah, they're trying to take the phone.
Done took the phone. Done took the damn phone. The fuck is you talking about?
Okay, we're live.
Man. Yeah, so what a good morning, man. What a way to start your morning, bro. What a way to start your morning. No, in the States they would never do that. In the States they would never do that. It's interesting how this whole thing played out. It's interesting how people went from watching Natureboy to trying to take down Natureboy to actually, shit, seems like they got him. Like they got him. He's defeated. He's been taken down. The cult leader, the woman abuser, the narcissist, the he's been defeated. I wonder what now. You know? I wonder what happens when the cult members have no more leader. When the people have no one else to watch. Do we flood Young Pharaoh's channel now? Do we pick him apart? Do we flood Sarnetta's channel now? Do we go back to the originator, Sarnetta? Do we search YouTube and these new parameters and these new algorithms which really don't allow any of these smaller content creators to get their videos off? Do we go back to those? It's going to be an interesting next couple of weeks. I will say that. Finding out what's going on with this drama. I might restream World News. He said that he'd be live in a little bit on IG. I might restream that in a little bit. I might not say anything, just restream it. You guys let me know what you want to do. I might restream one of those other lives as well. You guys stay tuned for that. All day I'm just going to be maybe restreaming stuff from this. I might not be actually in the live in it like this. I won't be sitting there talking with you basically. I'll have the IG stream going and I might be in the chat. But yeah, we're going to be doing little stuff like this all day. Just researching, chill day, try to figure out what's going on. It's like you don't want to watch and yet you can't turn your heads away. Yeah, absolutely. We'll find something else. We're going to get on some more of this educational stuff as well. Just like French Pee Wee was saying in the chat earlier. There are some different stuff, different things that are going on in the world, and we definitely will be having those conversations. I was actually wanting to have the conversation about reparations sometime this week. It's a hot topic in the news right now in political spectrums. The views vary, to put it mildly. What are some of you guys' views? With 14 people in the room, there should be a lot of different views. We'll try to have that conversation sometime this week, like I said. I'm going to get out of here. If you've watched so far, then that means you probably like the content. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 900 subscribers. We're at 812. Help us out with that goal. If you want to donate to the channel, those links will be in the description below. If you would like to be a guest on the show, those links will also be in the description below. Don't forget to smile today. I'll let you next time.